Welcome back to Focus on You. Here today, I have Melissa Wilson here to talk about the career fair. Welcome.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. You?
Just fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Wonderful actually sounds better than fine. I should probably say that. So tell me a little bit about the career fair.
The career fair is hosted every October. It's typically the third Wednesday in October, and that's our fall career fair. This year we've got about 94 companies that have registered to attend and over 20 on the wait list. So I think that says a lot about our students and companies wanting to hire a UWRF student or alum.
A lot of companies. Do we have enough room for them?
We have them housed in the ballroom, and then we also have about 30 employers in the Falcon's Nest.
Okay.
So the event will be hosted in the UC, but it will be in 2 different rooms.
So we have like spillover kind of rooms and stuff. Cool. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, actually, before we get into the career fair itself.
Sure. I serve as the Director of Career Services at UWRF Falls. I have worked at the university for 9 years. I graduated from UWRF and then left and worked at 2 other UW schools before coming back to River Falls.
Awesome. What did you graduate with?
My major was broad area agriculture.
Okay.
And so today that would be agriculture studies. It's basically the same thing. And then I had a minor in communication studies, which back then we called speech communications. Speech
communications. That sounds pretty cool, actually. So what can people do to prepare to go to the career fair?
We have a career fair prep session on Tuesday in the Falls room, which is that glassed-in room right outside Riverside Commons in the UC. Yeah. We'll be there from 11 to 1. Students can stop in and have any question related to the career fair answered. We'll have people there critiquing resumes, so if you want your materials reviewed one last time before you come to the fair, we can do that. And then we will have a station that you can look into using an app that we have for the career fair.
Okay.
So this is something brand new this year that we are so excited about. There's an app that you can download from either your Android or Apple store. It's free. It's called UW-River Falls Career Fair Plus. And what will happen is after you download that, you'll be able to upload all of the companies that are attending the fair. You could click on them and see where they're located in the location at the fair. You could filter by your major. And so what's your major?
Marcom.
Marcom. So you could pick marketing communications, and then you could filter that and show only the companies that would hire marketing communications majors.
Which would be like a decent amount, I'm assuming, just because it's so broad.
So broad. And then you would see all those companies, and then you could kind of decide, okay, these are my top 5 of what's listed. I want to make sure I see them, and then you could map out who you're going to talk to at the fair. But the Career Fair app is something we're really excited about. We've had 100 people download it, and I think about 1,500 views already. So it's received a lot of traction this far, and we expect the day of the fair that it will just skyrocket.
Are there other schools that are doing a similar kind of app for different kind of fairs?
It's basically the same platform, this app, and so I think 2 other UW schools have utilized it and used it in their venue. The advice that we got was just to make sure that the facility and the Wi-Fi could handle that many people being on their devices at once, and the University Center team has assured us that everyone will be able to use it that day.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I've never heard of anything like that. So what should people be prepared? How should they be prepared, and what should they bring? What shouldn't they bring?
Sure. What I would encourage students to do is bring a Padfolio, so something similar to this, where you would have a notepad, maybe where you could take some notes, and then maybe 10, 15, 20 resumes on the other side. So it depends on how much time you have at the fair. If you only have an hour, maybe you'll bring 10 or 15 resumes. If you are going to be there the entire time, which is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the 15th of October, then you might bring even more resumes. And then always know that you could print more resumes off in the University Center if you needed more. But this provides a very professional look for you. And then also it's professional dress, or at least business casual required. So if you're serious about finding a job or internship at our career fair, you need to dress professionally. If you're just there to kind of check things out and see maybe about some companies and have a couple conversations, maybe khakis and a button-up shirt would be okay.
Sure,
but we
yeah.
really encourage everybody to wear whatever interview attire or professional dress that they have, because that provides the best impression. And then students want to practice their 30-second commercial, or sometimes it's called an elevator speech.
Okay.
And that's how you introduce yourself to the employer when you approach them at the booth.
Very cool. Well, we're running low on time, actually, but it sounds super interesting. I'm probably going to go there, and my resume definitely needs some help. But anyways, thank you for coming, Melissa. Thank you, guys. Just kidding. All right, so we'll be back with more packages.